Hello everybody, TikTok here, and today you see DHL has dropped me off a pretty little package that's quite heavy. Sorry for all the shaking, I can never stop. I always shake. But anyhow, it's come in this box. So let's go ahead and, oh, you want to know what's in the box? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's tell you what's in the box. It is the Simucube 2 Ultimate Direct Drive Wheel. So now that you know what it is, let's go ahead and start opening it. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. It's a little big to fit my camera view, but I really couldn't figure out another way to set this thing up. Plus, I imagine once we get through these boxes, we'll get smaller as we go. Get this stuff open up in there. All right, cut this one here. Now, I did get this from a place called Sim Racing Bay, and they added some couple extra things in here that I do know of. Let's go ahead and get rid of this foam. I'll tell you what, they did one heck of a job packing this. Here's some nuts and bolts and washers, it looks like, and I assume that's for this piece here, which is to mount drive wheel on a different way. And that's one thing that it did come with free of charge. I'll set that aside, and in here we got your regular plug for the US of A anyhow. And it just looks like those typical plugs you use for your PC. Now let's see what else we got in here. We got some more. Let's go over here some more of this. Some styrofoam. Nothing in there. So let's take a look in there, and there is another box. I don't know how I'm going to get this other box out. This thing is fairly heavy. If I had to guess, it probably weighs about 25, 30 pounds. But give me a sec and I'll be right back, and we'll take a look inside that box. And let's see what we got inside this one. The old knife out and the tape. Now I'm hoping I opened this up the right way. What do we got in here? You gotta be kidding. Another box. This is like those, what do you call them? Not nest eggs, those Russian doll things that you set inside of one another. I can't think of what you call them unless that's it, Russian dolls. If you know, let me know down in the bottom and tell me what they are. Anyhow, here's the, I think this is going to be our final box, the actual Simucube box. So let's open this one up. Let's readjust a little bit again. If we can. All right. Go this way a little bit. Can't lose my paper that I have here. Now let's go ahead and open this box up. Voila. And we're actually getting somewhere. What do we got? We have the Quick Start Guide. Simucube 2 Ultimate Quick Start Guide in English. So there you can see, maybe, if the glare is not too bad, you can see all the pieces that it ships with. And then so on and so forth, the quick release, yada, 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 all that good stuff. Now there's one thing that does kind of make me wonder, is this, they have this picture of an antenna, but as far as I know, unless we get a deep, or unless when we're looking at it closer, I don't think there's any antenna that comes with this or anywhere to plug it in, but we'll take a look. All right, I'll put that off to the side. Now, next thing here, oh, look at this. This looks like the power supply. Now this is a 1,000-watt power supply, I do know that much. Let's get it out of the plastic if we can. Come Come on, plastic. I ain't giving you such trouble. Throw that off to the side. Now, look at that. That is goodness. Simucube. And let's take a look. There's... come on, focus for me. I don't know if we can get it there. You can probably see it right up there. Our 6-pin connector that's going to go to the drive or to the wheel. And then here's the bottom of it. Not really much to look at. And then we got the other side with our on-off switch and your plug that you plug into the wall. See, and then that'll go, whoops, nope, this will go in like so. And then you'll plug this end into the wall. So anyhow, that's the 1,000-watt power supply that comes with this from Simucube. It is all metal or aluminum. I really couldn't tell you for sure, but I know it is hefty and the quality, it feels good. I mean, I don't think they skipped on anything here. Show you the plate if you want to read that, if it'll focus. You can tell I got a real high-end camera here. Anyhow, sorry about that. I think that's the best it's going to do. So let's continue unboxing and see what else we got in here. All right, there's the power supply. Another piece of cardboard that we can, holy, sorry, hit, and voila. Yeah, it looks like we got lots more goodies in here. What's the first thing I see is the USB cable. That's what's going to plug into our direct drive wheel and then into our computer. What do we got next? We have, oh, another plug. Look at that. Won't be able to use it though, but it's one of those, I don't know if this is European or what it is, but it's not going to work. But they threw it in there. Anyhow. Let's see what else we got. Here we got the stop button. Pretty fancy. Want to take a little look at that. Simucube. Let's give it a push. Ooh, nice. Nice feel to it. Unlock it. So, this is emergency stop, just in case your wheel gets out of hand and you need to shut it down quickly. And then over here, if you can see it, is another button. As far as I know, that is your on-off switch for your wheel. And this is all aluminum or some kind of metal. And then that down there is plastic. But this thing, it just, like everything else I've been going through here, quality is outstanding. You got two different places, or two different holes, one down here. And can we get this other one to get in there or not? Anyhow, another one up here. So that's how we can go ahead and mount that wherever you'd like. Now let's see what's next. We have the 6-pin to 6-pin. Take it out of the bag so I show you. This is what's going to supply the power to your wheel from the power supply. What else do we got in here? Next is a little white box. It says 15, but I don't know what's in there. Let's go ahead and take a look. It sounds like a bunch of nuts and bolts and things like that in there. So let that open. And what do we have? Have a little Simucube logo sticker that you could stick somewhere if you want. And then I do know this is their version of the quick release wheel. This is the pin that holds the wheel to the direct drive. And then all kinds of screws, bolts, nuts, washers. What else? Oh, and look at that. Like I said, I don't know anything about this antenna, but here it is. I don't know if this is something new they're doing on their newest versions for their wireless wheel or what, but there you go. There is a little antenna. And you can move that around whatever direction you want to, you know. See what else is in this little white box. Okay, we have the 3 mounting plates that it comes with. And that's what's going to go on to your direct drive wheel. If I can get this out of the bag. This is one of their spacers that it comes with. Let me get another one here to get a closer look at it. This one here, and if I look closely, it looks like these little holes in here are threaded. So I think that, yep, that will connect to that. And then our last piece, now it doesn't have to connect to that. That's just our last piece here. Or let me finish my sentence. It doesn't have to connect to that. It's just if you want the space. And then the last piece here is what slides on and off for your wheel. And it'll look something like, let's see here. I'm doing this right. Oh, oh, oh. All right, I'll figure this out yet. I don't know, maybe something like that. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna have to look at the directions. This isn't a how-to video, so I'll have to figure out how to do it later on. But there are those pieces so you can see them. All right, and now for the very last piece. One of the, oh no, that's not the last piece. Okay, and here's another, I missed that one. This is another heavy duty cable. It's going to run from your quick stop into your motor. So I think that's everything with the exception of the motor. So let's go ahead and pull this, oh my goodness, this motor out of here. Woo, this thing is heavy. I know you guys can't tell, but it is very heavy. Let's go ahead and take this plastic off so you can get a good look at it. And put that over there. What do we got? Read instructions before use. All right, so make sure you read instructions before use. Oh, just a couple quick things I want to let you know about this motor. Like I said before, it has a 1,000-watt power supply, and then it is a 32 nanometer, what do you call it, the torque of it, or the strength, that's what I'm looking, 32 nanometers in strength. So, now you know, 32 nanometers. Boy, I wish there was a way, I don't, to show you how heavy this is, but I can't do that. Here's a look at it this direction. And you got the nice Simucube, and everything on here is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's take a look at this thing. And I'll be darned. Now I see what they did. Now let me see. Hold on one sec. Let's see if I can find that. Come out, wherever you are. Hello, Mr. Antenna. They're around here somewhere. Okay, there it is. I gotta wait up here. All right, so there we go. This must be their new version. They used to have like a plastic window that was around here for the antenna, but I know some people were saying when they were turning their wheels, the signal would get a little weaker when they turn it 180 degrees. It would drop down to around 40% or so, but I'm assuming this is their way of getting by that and making sure they don't have any kind of dropped or lost signal. I actually put an antenna back there. Look at that. I tell you what, these guys do not take long to upgrade their stuff. If they know if there's anything wrong with it, man, they are on it quick as far as getting it repaired and doing the right thing. Well, not repaired, but you know, actually making it better. So then here, this is where the power is going to go in. This is for the USB that's coming off the computer, and of course we just went over that, which was the antenna. And here, little LED that says status. And then this one is for the emergency stop on off switch. And this up here, it says SC accessory port, which is, to tell you the truth, I have no idea. But anyhow, there's that end of it. Now, we took a look at this side, the Simucube side. Now let's take a look at this one. Now I got a warning sticker saying rotating, yeah, if I can learn to talk, rotating shaft, they say. The sticker says rotating shaft. And we'll turn it over again. And we got another Simucube on this side. And then we have the bottom. And that's about it. That's everything that came with the new Simucube that I have purchased. I cannot wait to get this thing hooked up and try it out. I've seen a bunch of videos of people trying to run this thing at full torque, and I can't imagine. It's got to be hefty, but this thing just, it's amazing. Its build quality is just top shelf. So anyhow, do me a favor. If you liked this video, you enjoyed it, if it helped you out in any ways, please hit that like button and give me a subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, fairly new, not super new, but anyhow, and trying to start my channel, and I'm gonna do this channel around gaming and probably a pretty major focus on sim racing itself and computers and computer parts. So anyhow, have a good day, and we'll see you soon.